Welcome to stockmarketfunding.com. Welcome to home to everyone. Now, what we would like to say is that this morning, equity futures have just fallen. However, this is before the jobs report came out, people. Now, U.S. equity futures, Hungarian bond spreads are widening, and CDS have risen on the remarks. While Hungary is one of the smaller EU countries with a population of 10 million people, which was bailed out last year with the $20 billion Euro package, the reemergence of default talk raises the specter for the entire region. Hungarian contributes about 0.8% of the total Eurozone GDP. Now, let me tell people, this part here on the unemployment rate just came out, and I'll be doing a separate video on it. S&P futures are down 21.90. Dow Jones down 182. How about this one? NASDAQ futures, that's called the NASDAQ stock market, down 40.25. But let me tell you something right here, people. This Eurozone and all of what you see going on here and everything in the U.S. and all of the stimulants that happened back in July of 2008 are going to come off of these markets, and they're going to go much lower. Now, for the people watching the tape, if I were you, I'd get on stockmarketfunding.com or daily stock charts, get into the SMF blogs, and go fetch those videos. And go fetch the SMF commentary. If you've been following SMF, this is not new to you. We told the world exactly how it would be. You have not seen nothing yet. I guarantee it. And when we were talking about worldwide markets back in 2008, with the big move that would happen, but guess what? People, I'm sorry, when you put a Band-Aid on the stitches, or you get stitches, but when the stitches get broke open, it was a temporary. And what you want to know is, how do you make sense of the world? You just keep following stockmarketfunding.com. We'll make sure that you not just understand where you live in the U.S., but how about all of these other countries and emerging markets that are, everything that happened in 2008 is still here. It's never gone away. All you did was that people wanted to make things better by throwing money in it and making your taxes go higher next year because of the high deficits. The U.S. is in no better shape than any of these Euro companies, any of them. They're not. And all they've ever done was contain and put a bunch of dirt on top of the problem. And U.S. citizens will pay a price. They will. Because you're barely into this whole mess that started in 2008. When we start getting in the forward-looking years, oh boy. Don't be a bit surprised to see the Dow at 4,500 by 2014. That's a long ways from where it is now, if not even a lot sooner. We gave it the benefit of the doubt. We told people that the biggest wreck in U.S. history comes in 2014 and 15. However, as things unwind, as you see here in the European markets, they gave it all up. Hungary will go broke like Greece. And the people that live in those lands are paying a price because, remember, here in the U.S., U.S. citizens voted for this administration. And now they have to live with it. And did they know what they were voting for? No, just walk right in there. Here, time to vote. Sounds good to me. Here, let me put my thing here on the vote. Well, now you're paying the consequences for those votes. Okay? And the people that were voted and elected in. Even though that I sound harsh on the tape, but we do have some compassion, is that America should wake up and be accountable and start getting educated about the world they live in and what ticks around them. Otherwise, they might not be eating that next bologna sandwich. So, the unemployment number I'm going to do a special on. This is what's really going on. And it is smaller country, but as I wrote and told people a year ago, that emerging markets, sure, they're going to get a bounce. They all did. But that is over. Sorry. Now it's time to start dealing with the piper. So people that got exuberant in the market, got exuberant. Guess what? Their psychology might not be so exuberant right now. Okay? They were bailed out with the 20 billion euro package already. And default talks raises the specter for the entire region. There are more to come. Portugal, Spain, how about them? But remember, the powerhouse, which is still the U.S., also will have to get downgraded on debt moving 2011 and 12. Then you'll start seeing some real havoc. So prior to the unemployment number coming out, this is what this was. When the unemployment came out, the futures are down 188 points. That's what I got to say on Happy Friday.